Hello, this is GameroftheLost here, and I'm going to be streaming some, well, I'm going to be speedrunning Earthworm Jim for the Sega Master System. Oh jeez, this is probably going to turn out really terrible. Okay, well, I'm going to be speedrunning it on the Sega Master System. This was only released in Brazil, so we'll see how this goes. I'm probably the only person who does this. Oh my god. Give me a second, Okay. Sorry, I need to familiarize myself with what I'm doing here. So for some reason you can totally skip the cow there, but if you do that, you actually cannot get that to appear. This is more of, I guess, a tutorial on how to do it rather than an actual speedrun. Yeah, especially with that hitbox. Oh my god, really? This is really gonna happen, isn't it? I wonder if I could skip the boss if I was, like, fast enough at it. Like, you can skip so many things in so many triggers in this game, it's really bizarre. There we go. See, it all worked out. And then you can speed this up by... Okay, the controls can totally not work. Yeah, good. Also, this game runs really slowly. That was good. That happens sometimes. And that happens too. And that happens. Okay, this is getting stupid. There we go. Gotta practice that. Okay, I think I figured out a good visual cue for where to stand. So I just stand here and wait for it to, like, get right under me. Yeah, there we go. I could probably do it a little earlier than that, honestly. This is the only way to really speed up this boss fight. Oh well. This game's really short. It's only 4 stages. Oh Jesus. I can barely tell if I'm even moving or not in the Andy asteroids because of the rather terrible, like, motion that happens for the Indie asteroid. Also, wow, Psychro's, like, really good. Like, usually Psychro just has insane rubber banding, but apparently Psychro's, like, just too OP for me. Yeah, there's only gonna be one viewer on these, and that's me. What, seriously? Twitch is telling me I'm dropping frames, what the fuck? How's that even possible? The game's running just fine. I can like even see the recording, it's running just fine. Twitch is full of it. Okay, so this level's interesting. This level has some serious problems. Sadly, this isn't the Genesis version of Earthworm Jim, or the Super Nintendo version for that matter. There's no whipping through the floor. There's an even more interesting, like, skip, kind of. Because if the Twitch thinks it's dropping frames, it's probably just because this game has a horrible, horrible frame rate. Which, you know, that's the real deal breaker to me, you know. Graphics and looks in a game never really mean anything, but a bad frame rate is pretty much a deal breaker for me, and that's a problem with a lot of Sega Master System games. Or specifically the Brazilian Sega Master System games. This isn't the only Brazilian Sega Master System game I have in mind to do. There's a Brazilian port of Battletoads and Battle Maniacs for the SNES that I plan, or for the SNES, for the Sega Master System I plan on doing. And we'll get to that eventually. So yeah, for some strange reason, the warp here does not take you to the boss, but instead takes you right back to the beginning of the stage. That's not the weird part. The weird part is what comes after that. Well, I'm gonna just body some hits here for a bit, and hope I don't take any more damage for a short bit. Oh, good. Here. Oh, the platform just almost didn't spawn there. I'm trying to figure out what causes that. Like, there's a way to, like, to spawn, like, even, like, key items in this game, and I don't know how you do it. I mean, I think I should have highlight reeled it where, I caused the tube and down the tubes to, like, spawn in the wrong place, and it caused amazing things to happen, but I don't know what triggers it. So yeah, all of a sudden that becomes a platform, and I can just, like, take it over to there. I can't tell if this is, like, the way that the Brazilian version intends for you to go through the level or not. You just go up this way, and come down here. Ooh, that wasn't good. And that's subtle too. Oh shit, I think I pressed the wrong button again, yeah. I do that on every anti-asteroid, don't I? Ah, yeah. Music's not too bad, gotta be honest. This version only has 4 stages. It has this, well, it has the anti-asteroids. It has What the Heck, which we just did, New Junk City, which we just did. It's got the Down the Tubes level, but then we're gonna go straight to the final level, so there's no It's Not a Problem, no level 5, no For Pete's Sakes. All of the levels I hate. And I really don't have a lot to say for this, but to be fair, I mean, the game kind of speaks for itself. I mean, what other video game can you think of where you're playing as an Earthworm in a super suit with a space crow that's riding against you, racing against you on a jetpack while you're on a rocket, and if you somehow lose to said crow, you have to fight him. I don't know, I think the game kind of speaks for itself on that one. To be fair, this is nowhere near as crazy as the original Genesis version, where there's literally a stage where you're on a tightrope, or rather you're bungeeing on a rope against a snot monster that's on a snot rope. You're trying to make his snot snap, and at the bottom of the lake is a monster called Mucus Flembrain, who bites you in half. This is Down the Tubes. And this cat thing here is called Number 4. I don't know why he's called Number 4, but he is called Number 4, so we're just gonna call him that. Holy shit, I didn't even know you could do that. I'm like learning new things about this game as we go. I've always loved this section though, I'm glad they leave this in. Oh, good. Oh wait, no, it wasn't here, it was in Pod Race. I was gonna say, good, I didn't cause the pod to spawn or whatever I did last time. So unlike the Genesis version where you have to come up there to make a door come down here, you don't have to do that here, so we're just gonna skip that and go on that top path. Oh, what? Okay, there we go. So, alright, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna skip the... We're not gonna skip the first pod refill, apparently. We're gonna try and skip the second pod refill, because it just wastes time. And we'll take the third one. I probably could actually make it if I was fast enough. So here, if I make it with 18 seconds, then yeah, I could have made it. No, I'm not gonna make it. Why does it keep saying I'm dropping frames? I don't think I'm dropping frames. I'll check back at the end. I'm getting distracted here. I don't have any charge of plasma shots, so I couldn't, yeah. And that's, Down the Tubes. Oh jeez, my microphone, my mouse got in the way. So let's see if I cause the pod to spawn. If I cause it, I'll laugh my ass off. because that was hilarious. First time it happened. I don't even know what how I caused it to happen either. Oh, nope. Pressed the wrong button. Oops. Well, I'll have to learn that. This is more of routing practice than actually doing a speedrun. Yeah, I don't know what caused that the one time it did happen. Oops. Yeah, I'm not going to be saying much here because I just really need to concentrate because I mean, this section is kind of like muscle memory, but like, it's really annoying. I think it's vastly overrated as far as how difficult it is, but I still would agree that it's pretty, like, annoying. Like, I would say the first time I played this game, the stage definitely did give me a lot of trouble. Yeah, it's this part right here, and I've got plenty of time to do it. The hitbox here seems like it might be like way more generous than the original Genesis version. Oops. I'm gonna make it, but it's gonna be close. Yeah. Oh, what? I actually have to attack him. Wow. That's the hardest boss in the game, by far. It's kind of a little anticlimactic when all of a sudden he's the second to the last boss rather than just the boss of the third stage. Alright, one last anti-asteroids. Let's see here. Do I get it right? Yes! I actually pressed the right button for once. Oh my god. Yeah, having to do this 3 times is annoying, but in the original Genesis version you do like 8. 7 or 8, I can't remember. It's really annoying. Like, people complain about how much Puppy loves in Earthworm Jim 2. I really think that how much anti-asteroids is in Earthworm Jim 1 is really annoying though. So I imagine this was made by like Shiny's like B team or something like that. And by B team I mean their Brazilian team, because I don't know. Like, this game's like a lot shorter than the Game Boy version. Which is funny because it's actually like a lot better looking than the Game Boy version, but it doesn't really mean much. And to be fair, the Game Boy couldn't really even do color. How is it even possible that Psycho is like, oh shit, has been keeping up with me this whole time? Is there someone actually watching this stream right now? That would be bloody fantastic. Oh my gosh, there is someone watching the stream. Yeah, controller head, there is a Sega Master System port of this. Jesus Christ. Oops. It was only released in Brazil. So the only way you can play it, at least that I know, is through a ROM if you can find it. I shouldn't have called this a speedrun, because this isn't actually really a speedrun of the game. It is more speedrun practice. Hello, Yami Murillo. How are you all doing? I'm gonna get back to the game in a minute here, but I'm just amazed that people have actually came to watch this stream. I'm sorry if there's like a delay. Alright, getting back to the game. Shit, I'm really horrible at this section. It only took me like 20 minutes to get up here, but oh my god, I'm horrible at this last section of the game. Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. Well, welcome to the stream. Glad you can make it out here. Oh, Jesus, really? Yeah, so, if you've got any, witty, like, things to make fun of my, gameplay, please do that, because it would honestly, like, I think liven this up a bit. Ooh. What? Why didn't Jim grab the ledge there? That was incredible. Give me a second. I'm gonna actually update the name of this. What's wrong with playing the SNES version? Yami Marilla? Do you speedrun that version of the game? Because I'm like probably the only person who even plays this version of the game. Because I love the SNES version of Earthworm Jim. Or is it because the Genesis version is better? I was saying, why would you be making fun of me if I was playing the SNES version? Is it because you run the game, or is it because, like, it's inferior to the Genesis version? Yeah, I hate Twitch too. But it's a much easier way to record gameplay. Like when I'm just like messing around in the game. What's wrong with it? I mean, it's pretty much exactly like the Genesis version, but it's missing intestinal distress. We're talking about the SNES version of Earthworm Jim 1, right? Because the SNES version of Earthworm Jim 2, I think, is better. It also has that crazy skull background when you're fighting Evil the Cat. Oh yeah, I forgot they changed this boss. There's like no threat all of a sudden. I'll agree with you on the sound front. I don't think that the SNES version of Earthworm Jim 2 is up to snuff. I actually didn't know about the camera being more zoomed in. It's a tidbit I just have learned now. Thanks for that bit of info. Wow, the Twitch commentary is like really delayed. Or rather, like what I'm saying and like when it shows up on Twitch, like the footage itself is really far behind. It's incredible. I've joked about running the SNES version of Earthworm Jim. I did run the Genesis version for a short bit, but I more or less just ran the Sega Master System version just because like no one else has probably ever played this version of the game, so it'd be fun. Yeah. Unfortunately ran out of ammo, so all of a sudden this becomes the most boring boss fight in the world. Yeah, it does have a pretty cool background effect with the mist. Yami Amarillo. I would have to agree with that. I swear I've seen your name before. Are you an Earthworm Jim runner? Okay, that's cool.